It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Now Golden State's starting five. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Butler is the four, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Payton in at the three, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Be out there with Gary Trent, and it's Turner in at the center. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Butler passes to Green. On the wing, Hield. Golden State moving it around. Payton with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Hands it from downtown.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those three-point shots.
A second chance effort, and Giannis with the layup.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Trent against Hield. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Knocks down the three ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Butler. Knocks it loose and stolen by MP. Lets the three fly, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
On its way from Curry for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 5.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
The shot by Mensah. No good. To the middle. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Butler kicks to Hield. Hits it from three-point range.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Curry way outside. It's hauled in by Giannis.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
From the high post, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
On the wing, Hield. Back to Curry. Butler feeling out a bit. 5 on the clock. Outside for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. A 3 from MP. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
MP looking solid from there.
Pass to Payton. Three-pointer, Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Butler. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks. Curry, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. From beyond the arc, Mensah's shot is good. MP's got 25 points in the game.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Back to Curry from past the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP's got the confidence already.
They kick out to Hield. No good on the triple. Bucks leading by 5. The 3 from MP. And the 3-ball is good. Mensah's got 31.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Outside Curry. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. Trent with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Mensah, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Hield. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Curry, and they get it. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Bucks lead by 9.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up J.
Butler kicks to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 37.
Decision-making of Giannis Antetokounmpo, he seems to improve on his passing every season, which is impressive.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Milwaukee making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Jackson Davis with it. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Melton against MP. Good on the shot.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point lead. The shot by Mensah. No good.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Puts up a three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Melton against MP. Takes the three. Kuminga, no good. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. You look at Golden State. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Melton. Banked in off the glass. Melton's got his second bucket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's MP. He has 40. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Warriors making the shot. It's good from long range. MP's got 43 points.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
Nobody near Melton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bucks leading by 8. Giannis right side. Pass to Anthony. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Moody with it. Anthony on him. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 from Milwaukee.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now, here's Melton. He's got 6.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Melton against MP. Beyond the arc. Good! Another another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. MP getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. For some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Trent comes in for Prince. And MP subbed in for Kevin Porter. And the Warriors also making a change. Elton's checked in. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Cole Anthony is out there with MP. And it's Trent in at the three. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Moody, good on the three-point shot. Moody's got 5.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And guys, hold on now. And get P. Got it again. Sensational.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You've got to know where Giannis is at all times, especially when you're around the goal.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Butler. Clock at 4. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in the game. Horford, good, and Butler gets the assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Mensah. Sinks that one from the post.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Pass to Horford. Now Kuminga. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Bucks leading by 20. From 11 feet away. And another basket for Milwaukee.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Here's Butler. Drops in the layup for 2. Butler's got 14 points for the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
What? And yep, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Back to Butler. Horford sets a screen for Butler. Outside, Kuminga. Connects from three-point range. Kuminga's got his 2nd basket.
You know, over the years, Kuminga's shown a lot of improvement with his ability to catch and shoot.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Payton comes in for Trace Jackson. Good! Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Butler kicks to Hield. Pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around to end the run. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
MP up top, guarded by Curry. It's stolen by Curry. On the wing, Hield. No good on the 3.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
MP, no good. The Warriors shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing.
And again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961. And Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
MP against Curry. MP deciding where to go with it. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target from outside.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And here's MP for connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Timeout called the Warriors. Checked in for Bobby Portis. The Warriors also with a sub. Horford's checked in. Here's Horford. side. Beaton passes to Horford. Now Curry. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 25 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Hield against Trent. Outside for Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Mensah. Non-stop scoring machine here. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Good on the triple.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against MP. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Left tray. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by MP. Kuzma's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And stolen by MP. On the wing, Turner. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hield kicks to Green. Pass to Curry. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
The shot by Mensah. No good. Curry on the wing. And the wing jumper offline.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Bucks on top, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I love a new season, new faces, new places. Get to watch the rookies develop. Nothing better.
Yeah, it's great to be back for us and for the players and for the fans. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. And it's Payton in at the 3. MP against Curry. And here's MP for 3. The Warriors shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Here's Curry. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
And here's MP for 3. Another bucket. Wow! That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And the basket by Curry.
Nice little bounce in there, Steph, since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And it's Trent in the corner. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Payton outside. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Payton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Trent. Turner dishes to MP. Turner with a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Back to Curry for the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And Kuzma stays with it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Butler passes to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 9th assist in the game now.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
The 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Curry with the bucket.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. A nice shot by MP.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
3-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis is... The Bucks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. He had a nice open look right there. Curry's got 44.
And give it up for Steph Curry. This guy seemingly never has an off night. One of the all-time greats.
The 3 from MP. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Bucks shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. MP outside. Hits it again. Wow!
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA. Weaves connects again.
Kevin, I am just
believe. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Three-pointer Hield. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
MP, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. From outside the arc, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The three from MP. Sinks the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Butler. It's good. Jimmy Butler's got 18 points.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
Trent kicks to MP. Back to Trent. MP passes to Trent. Here's Kuzma, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Hield outside. Back to Curry. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 48.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Payton. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball. He has 6.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Then for the Warriors, Al Horford. He's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Moses Moody in for Hield. And stolen by MP. Three-pointer on the way. Offensive rebound. Outside Portis. From deep, Prince drops in the tray.
Prince doesn't care where he's at beyond the line. He'll launch that orange for sure.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the end." NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine.
Good, that's another bucket.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Curry. And good, there's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Mensah. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Butler against Portis. Butler kicks to Kuminga. Now, here's Moody. He has 5. And again, Stephen Curry. 54 points for Stephen Curry.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
It's Prince on the wing. A 3 from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Prince.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
The shot by Mensah. No good. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Sims has got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from MP. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Warriors shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Butler, a screen on Prince. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 59 points.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Warriors shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. A clear look for Curry. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. MP outside. From deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
There's the triple. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .11 seconds left to play in the third. Curry fires from way outside. They grab their own miss. And so it's Milwaukee going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We welcome you back in with the arena still buzzing from the historic achievement we witnessed in the last quarter.
And I wasn't sure we'd ever see the single-game points record broken again. As far as an individual mark goes, it's one of the hardest to reach. He's as dialed in as he could be.
Bucks shooting an incredible 64% for the field in this game. They've got Taurean Prince. Green is out there with Portis. Then it's Porter. And it's Anthony in at the 2 spot. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
And the Bucks making a change here. MP's checked in. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Curry passes to Butler. Outside for Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. A 3 from MP. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
A shot by Curry, no good.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Sinks the three-pointer. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Mensah's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Curry. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here's MP for 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Warriors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And again, the Bucks miss. The Warriors shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Shot from 12, and it's Payton. That time on the assist by Butler.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here's MP for 3. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Here's Green. Out to Payton. Clock is at 3. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And here's MP for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every 3 he takes now is going down.
Butler dishes to Green. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Anthony. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the drive. Butler from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Mensah. Over in the corner, Green. Bucks passing it around. Anthony, the pass to MP. Back to Anthony. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Mensah's got 3 assists. Tonight. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry outside, and good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Anthony. Green taking his time here. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Green left side. Another shot. And Portis finishes inside.
You've got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
The Warriors shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He tries for 3. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess?
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wing.
Settle down.
Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination? It'd be great to know.
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But, one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, as the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
thank you, MP. Really.
MP, I have a question.
MP, I have one about that.
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm about to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
right, listen up, listen up, listen up. Tonight is the beginning of a journey. For some of you, it's a chance to tell your story. For others, it's a chance to add a feather to your cap. Whatever your situation is, we all want to get to Vegas and bring home that cup. But we got to do it one game at a time. Tonight, you'll be playing on a different court, wearing a different uniform, feeling a different vibe in the arena. You know why? Because it's prime time. Anybody ready for prime time?
We ready, coach.
This isn't just another game. Everybody is watching to see how you carry this, how far you come, how far you can go. And it's time to show them. It's time to show them all. Bring it in.
Yeah, boys, let's go.
All right, Vegas on 3. 1, 2, 3, Vegas!
You're on Pete, let's go.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now we'll see how they overcome it.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Bucks, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. And it's Mensah in at the point. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Greg.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the vet. They know what their game is about by this point.
So Milwaukee wins the tip. Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
And you gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm going to be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
First free throw is good. You know, Richard, after some up and down seasons, Coby White has really found his place on this team.
He is looking more and more self-assured than ever. You can see it in his scoring the most, but also every other aspect of his game. His team and the organization